In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the sending email function inside of NotaryGadget. So this works very similar to the sending invoice function, except that it allows you to completely customize an email, everything from the subject to the body to who it's from, so on and so forth. And the way that it works is just like you would compose an email inside of your email client. The only difference is you're doing it inside of NotaryGadget. And probably the biggest benefit that you get here too is you can create new templates. And templates allow you to template the emails that you typically send quite often. A good example of those is if you send an email, the same canned email to a borrower when you're trying to confirm an appointment with them, you could create a template to do that. And we're going to show you how to do that here in a second. But to go through this real quick, basically the way it works, like I said, is just like you would compose an email inside of your email client. So you can add in a to address. Now you could type out the person's name or the person's email address. But what you really want to do is if you come over here and you click these three little dots, it'll actually pull all of the available emails that you have entered in for that particular signing. So in this case, if I wanted to send an email to my borrower, I could click on her name and it automatically inserts it. Now, if I wanted to type one, I could. I just got to separate it by a comma. So put in, whatever that person's email address is, and it would put it in there. Or if I wanted to select another email from the list of emails here, you just click it and it will automatically put it in. And then obviously you can have a CC line. If you need to add a BCC line, it's up here. And then you just type out whatever your subject will be. So signings galore, whatever you want to put in there. Same thing, you type out the body of the email and then you hit send email. So that part is pretty straightforward. The big thing that I want to talk about is the email templates. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to create an email template to show you how useful this feature can be. The first step is to give the template a name. In this particular case, I'm going to call it appointment confirmation. The next step is to select who you want the email to go to. So now this is actually optional. You don't have to put anything in here, but if you know that you're going to be sending the email most of the time to the borrower, then you can come over here and you can click those three little dots again, and you can choose from whatever email address you want to enter in here. So in this particular case, I'm going to put in borrower 1 and borrower 2. Now, if there's no borrower 2 for that signing, then NotaryGadget just excludes it. So there's no harm in adding that extra email in there. And if for some reason you did want to put in, like say you wanted to BCC yourself on all of the emails, which normally you shouldn't have to do, when the system sends the email, it actually sends it through your email provider, and 90% of or 99% of email providers, it will actually show up in your sent item. So there shouldn't be a need to do it. But if for some reason yours doesn't work like that and you need to, you can just click on the three dots here and then you can add in my email address. Then I add in the subject line, whatever I want that to be. And then add in whatever I want the body to be. Now here the nice part is I can use any one of these variables that are here to insert, customer names, borrower names, signing dates and times, addresses, all sorts of stuff. So in this particular case, I'm going to use in here, hi, borrower first name. I just want to and I can use the signing date and time. And let's insert my signature. And now I can click the preview button and it will show you what the email is going to look like based on the current signing information. So if you'll notice, it pulled in the borrower's email, pulled in my email, pulled in the borrower's first name, pulled in the signing date and time, and then also my signature. So the nice part about this is that it really helps automate a lot of those emails that you would normally have to retype over and over again. So if I click the save button, it's going to automatically create that template. So anytime that I want to reuse that template now, I just simply click on the button and it will automatically pull in all of the data from that particular signing and fill it into those variable fields. So now all I have to do is click the send email. Hope this helps.